What's going on, y'all? So I've been getting a lot of questions about the timeline for the new armors that we just got, the Dostasis armors. When are the new phases going to come out? And for those who are wondering, yes, there will 100% be a new phase. There will 100% be a new phase for the weapons and for the units. So if you're wondering about this, yes, they will have a phase 2. There's no question about that, 100%. It's just a matter of when we get this. But first, be sure to like, subscribe. Helps out tremendously. Thank you very much. So in regards to the Dostasis armors, you may have been wondering, okay, these are kind of seem a little underwhelming. What's this 4PP? What's this going on here? Gosh. And let me tell you, well, I understand that, but also, you have to realize that this is the first phase. It's 100% it's the first phase. And pretty much, dude, think about it like this. You pretty much get this for free. I mean, you do a limited time task, and you get 75 of the items that are required for this. You only need 50. I mean, you get it for free. It's phase 1. So phase 2, you can expect to kind of be a little bit better. Don't know how much better or whatever, but I mean, maybe 6 PP or something like that. Who knows? We'll kind of touch back on this at the end of the video. But nonetheless, we will get a phase 2 for this. There's no question about that. And let me tell you why and how. You're probably wondering if it will be in November. A lot of people have been saying, oh, we'll get phase 2 in November. I highly doubt that it will be in November. This is why right here. Within the roadmap, you can see that in November, in this period, pretty much the only thing we have coming up is a bunch of LTQs. So I fully expect November to pretty much be riddled with LTQs. There's nothing in here that makes logical sense for materials to be introduced. As you move further, you can see that in the December-January portion that we do have, however, something like a high-level solo boss. We have some limited time remixes to Nameless City, as well as the Tech Arts expansion. This would be more of a prime opportunity, a prime period to introduce new materials into something. So I would not realistically expect, especially how Sega tends to kind of like to give us time that's not really even needed or necessary to get things, get items and stuff like that. Kind of like how they gave us like 4 months for Ectasis when the new system wasn't coming out. It was completely unnecessary. But nonetheless, that's why I would expect it not to be in November. Everything that I can see, points and leans towards it being in December, probably more than likely. However, of course, remember, this is all just speculation. So, I mean, I could be entirely wrong. We could get it the first week of November. I could be entirely wrong, and that's perfectly okay. But I'm just going based on the logical observation of what I'm seeing here, and it kind of all leans towards December. So that's what I would fully expect if you were looking at this phase 2 upgrade on the weapons and or units. It would be around them. Maybe together, maybe staggered. We don't know yet for sure. But they will be coming. Phase 2 will be coming. So if you're kind of like, man, these freaking phase 1 aren't really what I want here, then just understand that they will get built upon. So they will get stronger, they will get more useful stats, so and so and so. Also on that subject, if you're wondering about the units and which one you should pick, I've mentioned this in my previous video, but just understand every one of these works differently. And it all depends on what your playstyle is. So don't let anyone try to force you into, oh, you have to choose this one, you have to choose that one. No, choose the one that you genuinely believe works best for you. If you play a class that maybe you want HP on, or maybe you get hit a lot, you don't really see yourself improving in that aspect in the future, just go straight HP. If you play a class that doesn't really consume PP like that, then then you don't really need to worry about the PP stuff. If you just really like PP, then you get the PP. If you want to mix match, if you play a lot of classes or whatever, you want to mix match a little bit, then that's what you want, some HP and PP, then that's okay. But either way, do it based on how you feel and how you play. Do not let anyone tell you. Do not let me tell you. Well, I will never tell you, because we all know that's how I operate. I'm never going to force you into picking something. I'm always going to give you the information that you need and then let you decide, period. So always understand that. You can trace back to the very first video I've ever had, and that's the same thing. It's always been the same. It will always be the same. I teach you, I give you the tools. I don't fish for you. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? We create leaders around here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We create leaders, bro. But anyways, that's how you want to go about that with armor. So to conclude, pretty much expect it in December. It doesn't make much sense for it to be in November that we get the phase 2 at all. It really does not. I would be drastically surprised, but I'd be more than glad to be proven wrong. So that would be great. I have zero issue with being wrong on these things. So it doesn't bother me at all. So, but from everything logically that I can see, it would be December. So that would be the input for these babies right here and when you should expect these. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your gearing options are looking like, and I will see you on the next one. Much love. Spike content.